So, what's up YouTube? October 24th. That is 85 days ago. That was my last vlog. Boy, I've missed doing this. Boy, I've missed communicating to everyone out there. Vlog is black. Want to try and explain why. What I've been doing, what I've been up to, what's coming up. But it's been a roller coaster. It's been positive. It's been good. It's been crazy. We've moved back to London. We were in San Francisco. Loads to come. Just as work took us away from London, work has brought us back to London. We had a year there. It was the best year ever. It certainly wasn't an easy decision to come back. We made a lot of friends. It felt like home out there. But it is what it is, right? Hence the name of this vlog. It is what it is. Sometimes in life, you don't know what's around the corner, and you can dwell on things, you can get frustrated with things, and I'm not saying you have to be positive about absolutely everything, but some things you just can't care too much about, and you just got to go with it. It is what it is, and that's what I've done, and that's what we've done. We've come back to London. Lots has changed. We're looking at it in a very positive way, and because of that, we're making the most of not a difficult situation, but a situation, and we're coming out of it in a good way. And we have done ever since we left San Francisco. And in fact, we were looking at it positively before we even left San Francisco to come back to London. So it's been so far so good. Look at it another way, right? Life is full of ups and downs, and you can fight it. You can become fearful. Sometimes, you know what? You just got to roll with it. And the great thing is if you look at something or change, and I've talked a lot about in my vlogs about change before, if you look at it in a positive light, rather than what you're missing out on, look at what you can gain, you can then start to take advantage of the situation. And I've said it time and time before, if you focus on the negative things, you're going to miss all of those potentials around the corner, which usually you see if you're looking positively at the road ahead. So, what hasn't changed? I'm still without caffeine in my coffee. I've stuck with the decaf. I think it's been, I don't know, 6 months now. Feel a million times better for it. And it's funny, if you look at a lot of the detox plans that you can do these days, one of the first things that you have to take out of your diet is caffeine. So not a bad thing to do, full stop. I'm still loving Audible. You see my posts on Instagram and Facebook. I'm smashing through 2 books, or a book every fortnight still. People comment that I'm not actually reading them because I'm listening to them. Fair comment, can't argue with it. It's still going in, which is important. And I find that every book I read, it gives me things to vlog about. It gives me things to think about work-wise. It gives me things to think about my personal life. One thing you've got to look at when you read these books is you've got to take what you can that work in your life, and not everything does. But I'm going to keep posting them. I'd recommend try and read some of them. It costs me $14 a month, $14.99 a month, sorry. And with that I get a free book every month, but well worth the money. So I'm travelling less since I've moved back, changed jobs, touch on that in a minute. Although since the last vlog I've been from San Francisco to London, London to San Francisco, San Francisco to London, London to Toronto, and Toronto back to London. And I've got a couple of trips ahead this year work-wise, but all good. I think that the travel's going to be cutting down just a little bit this year, which is a good thing and a bad thing. Obviously being away you miss family and stuff, but going to different cities, different countries, you obviously experience a lot as well. So we'll see how it plays out, but it definitely looks like it's going to be cutting down a little bit. Best of all, that what hasn't changed is through our journey out to San Francisco, it was never a me thing, it was a family thing. It had to work for us, all 3 of us going out, and it had to work for all 3 of us coming back, and it has done. And we're very happy, and it's nice to go through that kind of journey as a family together. I think anything like that can only bring you closer. So what's new? I'll tell you what's new. I started a new job. I joined a new company when I was out in San Francisco. Part of the reason to come back to London is they wanted me to work in their London office. Sounds really, really cliche, but everything I've worked towards in all the different jobs I've had in my career, always been selling, but my passion is technology. It always has been, and I'm now working for a very leading edge technology firm, which is super exciting. I'm on the sales side, I've got a great role, great responsibility. I'm really excited about what I'm going to achieve over the next couple of years. A lot of hard work, but and I've already done a vlog for the company which I'll post on YouTube as well. Really excited about that part, and I think a lot of what I'm going to vlog about this year is going to come out of experiences from that particular role. Which I'm excited to share, especially on the self-development, sales, how you can achieve in your role, how you can just achieve in life. All of that kind of stuff is all going to come from, it comes from lots of different places. It's not just work, it's personal life, it's work, it's things I experience during the day, it's things I listen to on Audible, things I read in books. It's all going to channel into what this YouTube channel is about. So in terms of the vlog going forward, what's it going to be about? Well, it's going to be about the same thing. Life, body, health, mind, bit of technology, some reviews wrapped into it as well. That's what I'm all passionate about. So for me to really make this channel work, for me to really kind of connect with people, it's got to be about something I'm passionate about. And it's been real hard to get back to this point where I'm doing my first vlog. And I'll tell you why. In an absolute ideal world, I would do a vlog every single day, just about like a diary of my day with a message in there as well. But do you know what the reality is? I can never find the time to do 7 days, no matter how hard I try. The time in the day just isn't there with work, with spending time with my wife Annika, spending time with Rupert. It's just never going to be there to do seven a week. So I thought to myself, well, hold on, let's do 3 or 4 a week. So every week I'd think, right, this is the week, I'm going to do 3 or 4 vlogs. I'd take one look at my calendar and think, do you know what, I've got no chance of that happening either. And it's really got to the point where I've just thought, do you know what, I've got to take my own advice. There is never a right time, right? Sometimes it's in your head and you've got to do it. And I think today's a classic example. I've just got back from work. I've got to go and pick up my son in literally 2 minutes time. And do you know what? I've got a lot in my head. I'm getting it on video. The vlog's going out. They're not going to be perfect, but they're going to get better with time, I hope. And it's my own advice. There's never the right time. Sometimes you just have to take action. And that is what I'm doing. So this is my first vlog for a long time. There's going to be loads more to come. They're always going to be trying to be between 7 and 10 minutes, so they don't get boring. They're not always going to be for everyone, but subscribe to me, follow the channel. I'll always give an update of what's going to be going out there with that vlog on Instagram and Facebook. If you like the look of it, watch it. If not, skip it, maybe watch the next one. But I hope you enjoy it. Reach out to me, message me. But this is it. The vlog is back. And do you know what? Life, it is what it is sometimes.
Fingers down my side, girl, you look